am Aisha Cherry, and you are watching Coffee Talk. Today we're going to be talking about at what point does expression cross the line. And joining us today we have
Montika, artist at heart.
Chris Slaughter, poet/educator.
Stephanie Graham, professional nanny.
Shen Lo, artist, educator.
So let's get right into it. We live in a nation that celebrates expression. On this weekend, we had the Golden Globes. Next week, we're going to be celebrating the Grammys. And so the country kind of like lives off expression. We're entertained by it. Our economy is based on it. At what point do you really believe that it crosses the line? Or do you think that expression even crosses the line?
I think expression crosses the line when it represents untruth. It represents something that is not true and that is hurtful. And what I mean by that is definitely in expression we have fictional representations of things, but if someone is representing something that's false and hurtful, culturally hurtful, whether it includes epithets or some image of someone that may be offensive, I think it's crossed the line.
So stereotypes
Definitely.
crosses the line. Any other?
I think expression crosses the line when somebody, especially like in the black community, they tend to stereotype us, and whatever we say represents all black people.
Right.
So I think expression crosses the line when it's not supposed to cross the line. Like if I wanted to say something, I should be able to say something without it representing all of my people. But then playing devil's advocate on the other side, whenever I get in front of a camera to express myself, I have to realize and be conscious that I'm really representing all of my people.
You are.
How about when it comes to, when you think about the arts in general, right? Say, for instance, writing. Writing is supposed to be a craft in which I express the way that I feel, right? And so I think at the basis, expression kind of does that, not just for entertainment, but for you to express how you feel. And so if I feel like the grass is green, I should have the freedom to express that. And if I feel that there are some black people who are lazy, or there are some men who are dogs, shouldn't I have the freedom to do just that?
Well, I think that it's fine to express yourself, but you cross the line when you're doing it to deliberately hurt somebody or to offend somebody, because then it's just pointless, I mean, it may have a point to that person, but then their morals are in question too. So I just think that if they're expressing themselves to entertain themselves, then it's crossing the line.
If I'm an artist and I just happen to be of a different race, and I just happen to have this thought process that all black people are a certain thing, and I express that in my personal journal, then as an artist who wrote poetry for a while, I think that, if that's what you believe in, then that's what you believe in. But I do want to piggyback on the fact that when it becomes broadcasted, when it becomes, let me perform this in front of a crowd, and it can become hurtful. And I think that's the main thing we need to focus on, because anyone's truth can be the same. And anyone can be hurt and take something as really bad, and other person's like, well, that wasn't really that bad. But especially thinking about children and the images and the things that they hear and their inability to decipher different things in a mature way, I think we do need to be cognizant of post-aborting something like that. Because a lot of people just don't have the ability to decipher what is personal opinion, what is fact. And, there should be someone controlling that.